Hello everyone. In today's video we are going to talk about blood pressure, or what we call as hypertension in medical terms, and how food or what we eat has a big impact on blood pressure and the other factors also that are correlated with it. I am dietitian Pradnya Padhe from Balcal Nutrify, and let's look at what do we exactly mean by hypertension or blood pressure. So when basically our heart pumps blood into the blood vessels, there is a pressure that is exerted on the walls of the blood vessels. This is known as blood pressure, and when this pressure increases, we call it high blood pressure or hypertension. The range for normal blood pressure is 120-80 mmHg, but it is called hypertension or high blood pressure when it goes beyond 140-90 mmHg. Let's look at the causes of hypertension. Number one is a family history. So if your parents or your siblings have hypertension, the chances of you having blood pressure are higher. Second, age. As we grow or as we age, there are higher chances of developing blood pressure. Third is being overweight. Obesity is often associated with an increased risk for blood pressure. Fourth is alcohol and smoking. Smoking is known to damage the arteries of the blood vessels, cause thickening of the arteries. Also, exercise is known to have an impact on blood pressure. The lesser you exercise, the higher the chances of developing blood pressure. And lastly, a diet that is high on salt. So if you're used to eating processed food, foods with a lot of preservatives, there are higher chances to develop hypertension. So what are the symptoms of high blood pressure? Unfortunately, there are no symptoms till the readings reach dangerously high levels. And some common symptoms include headache, shortness of breath, and nosebleeds. What are the complications of high blood pressure or hypertension? Number one, it is known to be a primary cause of stroke. 54% of stroke is because of hypertension, wherein the blood vessels that supply blood to your brain are damaged. Second, it is known to cause damage to the heart. It might be in the form of atherosclerosis or clots, or chest pain, that is angina, and such others. Hypertension is also known to cause some damage or loss of vision and changes in the memory, to name a few. So let's look at different ways to manage hypertension, and let's begin with the food that we eat. So a DASH diet or dietary approach to stop hypertension is one of the most commonly ways used to manage hypertension. This diet predominantly focuses on including more fruits and vegetables in the diet and keeping the diet low on saturated fat. Low salt diets are also a good approach to prevent hypertension or manage it. So foods that are high in sodium, which means all the packaged food, processed food like chips and biscuits, cheese, fried foods, are to be consumed in limited amounts. A diet that is low in saturated fat or oil consumption is to be kept low, is known to help us manage hypertension better. Foods that are rich in potassium are known to help manage hypertension better. High potassium foods again include fruits and vegetables in ample amounts in the diet. Including magnesium in your diet helps you manage hypertension because magnesium competes with sodium for absorption. Some of the magnesium rich foods include seeds, nuts, and whole grains. So remember to include them in your diet in plenty. What are the other ways to manage hypertension? Again, number one is exercise. Exercise is known to help manage hypertension much better, even without medication at times. Losing weight if you're overweight. A meta-analysis of 25 studies showed that a drop of even 1 kilo helps us drop down the blood pressure readings by 1 mmHg. Next is sleep. If you ensure a good amount of sleep, it helps your heart muscles rest and manage hypertension better. Managing stress, because the more stressed you are, the more contracted muscles you have. Meditation, yoga, light walk, jog, something that makes you happy will definitely help you manage this better. And last but not the least is ensuring that you are hydrated well, because that helps your body manage the sodium levels better. So while hypertension is a growing health concern, it definitely is manageable by regular periodic health checkups, small but important changes in your food, exercising for as little as 30 to 60 minutes every day, sleeping on time, hydrating yourself well. So do incorporate these small but important changes in your lifestyle to keep hypertension away. And if you already have this condition, these changes will help you manage hypertension successfully. I hope you found this video interesting. Do like it, share it with your friends, subscribe to our channel if you still haven't, and don't forget to press the bell icon.